What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of Hoggie's beer reviews. This is another quick beer review on the webcam. This is a single beer I have. I've had it for a while. I've been meaning to review it for a while, but this is one of those beers that age doesn't hurt. From Bell's Brewery in Michigan, Bell's. This one goes to 11 ale intensity. That's what it says down here. Kind of an odd name for a beer, and this was sent to me by my man Dirty. He just kind of sent me this just, on the house. I had never heard of this beer, didn't know anything about it, even though we get Bell's in Florida, and I love me some Bell's, don't get me wrong, but I was not aware of this beer, and it's just one of those things, man. He sent it to me, so I have to review it on camera. Now, I did do the batch 10,000 from Bell's. I did one of those. My man Howie hooked me up with that shit a while back. I reviewed those, and on the back here, just to kind of get an idea of what this is, it says when you get to batch 1,000, when you get to batch 10,000, where do you go? You go one louder. The deep amber color of this imperial red ale is complemented with a robust, sweet toasted malt character that finds balance with a bolder, pronounced hop flavor. In other words, it pushes the cliff to 11. Okay, so that's, I guess, where the name comes from and all that. Bell's makes good beers. I have a lot of respect and love for Bell's Brewery. Once again, thanks to my man Dirty for sending me the beer. Now, real quick, Beer Advocate, out of 519 ratings, this one goes to 11 ale, scores a 93. Okay, categorized as an American amber or red ale at 11% alcohol by volume, obviously a limited brew. Jumping over to rate beer, this one goes to 11 out of 202 ratings. It scores a 98 overall, categorized over here as an American strong ale. So that's that. Now we're gonna get my take on it. So once again, the Bell's glass, Bell's beer, and let's just dig right into it. Once again, shouts out to my man Nick, aka Dirty, for sending me this beer just on GP. Really cool of him to do that. I've obviously I had a kid unexpectedly, sort of, that kind of threw my world in a mix. He sent me a care package towards the back end of last year, and I am slowly whittling my way down. After this, there's only one beer left from his care package that needs to be reviewed. Anyway, one more time, take a look at the label. Bell's. This one goes to 11 ale, and it does say intensity from Bell's Brewery in Comstock, Michigan. So, how's this beer look? Hazy, dark, burnt amber, dark roasted burnt orange, very little head. Definitely not filtered. This is a hazy, kind of muddy beer. Kind of a very sweet nose. Caramel malts, toffee, bready. Hint of something sharp underneath there, but I can't put my finger on it. Definitely a reddish, malty, yeasty beer. But it does smell good. So, once again, Dirty, thank you. Everybody else, thanks for tuning in. Let's try this beer at 11%. Wow, there's a lot going on with this beer. Two things. One, it does not really hide the fact that it's 11%. The alcohol is noticeable. It's not boozy. It's not, nasty and hot, alcohol burn, but it's there. The other thing is chewy. It is kind of almost a chewy mouthfeel. Yes, biscuity. Yes, toffee. Yes, toasted malt. Yes, high alcohol sugars. A little bit of licorice. Yeah. Wow. That sweetness combined with the hops, because it is hoppy. Let me just say that up front. It is hoppy, but the hops are not smash mouth double IPA hoppy beer hops. These are hops that kind of ride in with the bready malts and with that high alcohol sweetness and kind of mix in. You end up with that, you know, resiny finish, the bitterness on the finish, but it all blends very well. For 11%, for a beer I've been sitting on for a while, for kind of an imperial red ale, I like this. It's kind of out of the blue, and it's kind of sharp, and it's kind of crazy, and it's kind of strong. It does taste like a strong ale, but it's well blended. There's no off-putting flavors. There's no clashing going on within the beer. It's well balanced. You get a nice bitter balance from the hops to counter that bready, overdone maltiness. And like I said, the alcohol is prevalent, but not boozy and not burning. So while, you know, this is one of those kind of limited kooky beers that, you know, you just kind of try and enjoy, but don't really seek out and are not really produced in mass quantities for that kind of thing, this is really damn good. This is the brewers at Bell's just kind of showing off. This is almost a barley wine. If you like barley wines, especially the hoppier American barley wines, you're going to like this. Arrogant bastard without being so roasty, borderline barley winey. And that's it. There's not much else to say. Let me not run long. This is a quick webcam review. Once again, thank you to Dirty, and thank you to Bell's for brewing this very interesting and tasty beer. For what it is, kind of a hybrid imperial red / strong ale / damn near a barley wine, glass full. Just because it is so well balanced. It is intense. Intensity. They're not kidding. It is intense, but it's good. Shouts out to Bell's and everybody in Michigan. You guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Remember, it's Hoggie's Beer on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Untapped, and hoggiesbeer.com. I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy what you're drinking, no matter what it is you're drinking. Cheers, guys.